Fred, I am really starting to get worried.
Babe,
Are you okay? All my messages just got delivered. Fred! It's pretty late already, but a big part of me still thinks you are coming home. You said your flight was for 3 p.m. You even texted me that you were about to take off. You should have been home since 6 p.m.
babe,
Can you say something else other than babe? Dad's burial is in 2 days. You promised to be here. I really need you by my side during this difficult phase. You've been on your business trip for 2 weeks. It's really been difficult dealing with Dad's death alone.
yeah, I sincerely understand. I really don't know how to say this, but I am sorry.
Okay, you are sorry about...
Look, Vanya, I lied. The company didn't approve my 3-day leave. I'm still on the business trip. Aren't you gonna say anything? Don't tell me you're crying. You know how much I hate it, don't you?
Well, if you haven't noticed, I haven't been getting worked up about your actions lately. I mean, ever since Dad's death, you have become a completely different person. I'm not really surprised that you lied. After all, that's what you have been doing lately.
Vanya, let's not do this. I haven't told you a single lie since your dad passed.
And what about telling me that you were on a plane when you weren't? What's that called? The truth?
Oh, I was scared, Vanya. I was still hoping they would let me go. I am sorry. Don't ever forget that your happiness means so much to me. I will never take it for granted. It's late now. You should get some sleep. Talk to you later.
You are unbelievable. My fingers are actually trembling while typing this.
Okay, I think I've had enough of your drama. What's all this about?
Fred, you are back in town. My friend saw you a few minutes ago at our favorite restaurant. We just finished Dad's funeral an hour ago. How could you be in town and not attend? I am dying for an explanation.
And your friend didn't think she should have approached me to ask for an explanation before calling you and running her mouth? It's that prissy girl, right? That nosy behavior of hers is why she'll never find a man.
Stay on the topic.
Okay, I know this is gonna sound very lame, but I did it for you. You don't know how many sacrifices I made for you in the past 24 hours. It really hurts me.
There you go again. Tell me about these sacrifices that hurts me and make me feel unwanted.
Vanya, I wanted to surprise you. They finally allowed me to leave. I flew in last night. I know the burial was for 9 a.m., but guess when I woke up? 11 a.m. I know the funeral would have ended already. I didn't like the complimentary breakfast being served, so I went to the restaurant. Don't tell me you're thinking I was with another woman.
Well, that won't be out of place.
Wow, you know how hurt I was when I woke up and looked at the time? I really don't deserve this reaction I'm getting from you. Do you need some space?
What?
Well, ever since your dad passed away, you've been very paranoid. Maybe you're scared that you're gonna lose your loved ones. It was cute at first, but now it's scary. I really hate it when my partner doesn't trust me. See, this may seem harsh, but I think you need space. You need some time alone to clear your head. I really want to see you, but we don't need to right now. Once again, I'm making another sacrifice that won't be appreciated.
I am actually speechless.
Same here. Please, take care of yourself. You're heavily on my mind.
What was that funny WhatsApp update you made about how secretive wives can be very annoying?
Talk about feeling guilty. Why didn't you say anything about your dad's inheritance? I know you got your share already.
Really? This is what this is about?
You got your share 3 days ago. I've been asking for updates from your uncle, and he told me. So why didn't you tell me? I'm sure you have ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives? Really? You haven't been home in a week. You haven't spoken to me in
I was giving you space.
I never asked for one. I didn't think such a matter would be discussed over the phone.
Blah, blah, blah. You didn't tell me because you don't trust me. And this is exactly why I need you to take a step back and do some deep reflection. I don't want to lose you.
It was all in your head. I don't know why you were doing all this, but I can't wait to find out.
So, what are you going to do with the inheritance money?
What else? I will invest in stocks. I don't need to do anything with the money. Actually, it's my retirement fund.
Your retirement fund? What about me?
Whoa. I'm surprised you were asking that. We will both put the money to good use when it's time. We're both earning well, so we don't need to touch the money.
I don't know what you're talking about, but can I get my share?
Huh?
Yes. What do you think about a Bugatti Chiron Supersport?
What? Are you crazy? That's over 3 million.
Smart girl. That's about half the share of the inheritance, right? So let me have mine.
Let you have yours? No way I'm letting you use half of my inheritance to buy a car.
You're doing it again, Vanya.
Doing what?
The only reason you're refusing is because you don't believe me. Perhaps you think once I have the money, I'll run off with some other woman?
Can you just stop all these annoying accusations? Jeez, it's becoming very frustrating.
You know what? I think I may have been wrong by suggesting you take a break from me. This space is only doing more harm than good. It's just... Okay, what about a dinner date? Let's talk things out. Let's have the dinner date in 3 days. Before then, let's make good use of the time before us. Reflect on your attitude towards me, and I'll do the same.
I really think you are the one who needs to do all the reflection. Good night.
You're leaving just like that? Vanya? This is what I'm talking about. Vanya!
I know we haven't spoken in 3 days, but I am in the restaurant, ready for our date as we agreed. I am a little timid to say this, but I miss you. Shit, I said it. LOL. It's almost 8 p.m. Dying to see you, Daddy. Hey, I don't want you thinking I'm being paranoid or something, but it's 8:30 already. Where are you? You know what? Think whatever you wanna, but I am really starting to think you aren't going to show up. Frederick Anderson. You little devil! I got a notification from City Hall this morning saying our divorce has kicked off. I rushed down there and found out you personally signed the divorce papers.
Well, looks like my little secret is out.
Your little secret? I'm not sure what's going on here, but you need to spill it out.
Yeah, right. Time to stop being nice then. We're getting divorced.
Just out of the blue? Fred, you went as far as forging my signature just to get the divorce approved.
The signature was the easiest part. Do you remember those moments when, out of sheer boredom, you taught me how to replicate your signature? I used to find it quite annoying then. I can't believe it finally came in handy.
God, for the past few weeks, you've been going on and on about how you want our marriage to work. How you would do anything to make me happy.
Well, let's just call that a little acting. Have you ever fallen out of love before?
What does that have to do with this?
Everything, sweetie. I fell out of love with you. The funniest part? I don't even know why. These things happen. But if it makes you feel any better, see me as a jerk, a simpleton. You don't deserve me. You deserve a better man. Besides, you don't trust me anymore and you weren't gonna give me any of your inheritance money.
Now you are talking. This is all about the inheritance money, right?
Yes? Did you think I would let you take it all? Not now, not ever, not even in my next life. So my plan is simple. Divorce you and get half of your inheritance.
On what planet does that fly?
I thought you were smart. Don't you know how divorce settlements work? Usually they involve splitting the assets, including the inheritance.
You are the dumb one here. Inheritances are seen as personal property and aren't usually divided like marital assets.
That's what you think? Get ready for the biggest shock of your life then. I'll contact my lawyer shortly and he'll discuss my share of the inheritance with you. Get your paperwork ready. It's about to get really dirty.
Wow. You already have everything planned out. Now I understand why you have been avoiding me. You could have been a real man and tell me your true intentions rather than subjecting me to such emotional torture.
Well, I'm doing all that now.
I can't deal with all this alone right now. I'll go over to my aunt's place. We'll be there for a few days.
Have a nice time there.
OMG, what happened here? For a moment I thought I was in the wrong house.
Oh, you're finally back home. Well, I left some hours ago.
I came to pick up a few things. Why is the whole house littered with food and empty cans? What did you do here?
What does it look like? I brought a few friends over to celebrate.
Celebrate what?
We're getting divorced and I'm very close to taking half of your inheritance. Don't you think it calls for celebration?
Wow. I can't believe you were actually excited about this. I have spent the past few days crying my eyes out.
Oh dear. I already told you to see me as the bad guy here. See, this is an opportunity for you to meet someone better. Someone more responsible.
I thought you were all that.
Vanya, people change.
I am not going to stay here and listen to the crap you have to say.
Whatever. Vanya, are you there? Something urgent came up. We need to talk.
Sure. The only thing I want to talk about is the divorce proceedings.
Vanya, do you still love me?
Huh?
I know this may sound very stupid, but the thing is, I've been stressed lately. Clearly, everything I've said these past few weeks wasn't out of a sound mind.
Can you go straight to the point?
Vanya, I was out of my mind when I filed for the divorce. You know I would never feel complete without you.
I used to feel that way too, but after you announced the divorce and left me to deal with the heartbreak alone, I realized I could be happier without you. Just like you said, I deserve someone better.
You deserve me. See, about the inheritance, I'm ready to reason with you. Let's keep it as our retirement fund. We can buy a mansion close to the seaside and travel the world.
Perfect idea. But I will do all that with someone else. I really need to go now.
Vanya, wait! The lawyer pointed out that I might not be entitled to your inheritance money. He also clearly stated that the fact that I forged your signature could land me in big trouble.
Glad you finally realized that. Got to go.
Wait, Vanya! I thought I would get half the money, so I went ahead and made a big purchase. A brand new expensive car.
Congratulations. I'm happy for you.
Stop being sarcastic, Vanya. You know without the inheritance money, I don't have enough funds to cover the car. If we go through with a divorce, we'll split our assets equally. I would also have to pay alimony as well. Things are really gonna get tough for me. Vanya, you never wanted the divorce, right? It's not too late. Let's stop now.
Yes, I never wanted it. It never crossed my mind for a day. But right now, I am itching to be your ex-wife. I am out of your DM.
Vanya, it's not too late to stop the divorce proceedings. I haven't been able to sleep a wink. I can't get you out of my mind. I need you.
I am not sure you understand how much you broke me. I thought I was gonna die from heartbreak. But then, one morning, I woke up and realized I could be fine without you. Let's talk about you forging my signature. Do you know how serious that crime is?
I know, baby.
It could land you in jail, but I won't go that route. You have two options. Give me 70% of your assets or end up in jail.
Vanya, we don't have to do this. Remember how much you love me? Remember how you promised you would never hurt or betray me?
Yes, we made that promise years ago and you broke it first.
We can still fix this, Vanya, I promise.
Nah. The only reason you are back is because your plans failed. You even threw that silly party to celebrate.
I'm sorry, Vanya.
Well, I am not the only one you should be apologizing to.
Huh?
You will need to apologize to our unborn baby when she arrives. I found out I am a few weeks pregnant some days ago.
Gracious God, Vanya, we need each other now more than ever. We need to stay together for our baby.
LOL, you sound very funny. You said you are no longer in love with me, right? My baby deserves a father who loves her mother. She deserves a father who would think twice before making rash decisions. You betrayed me once, Fred. You would do it again. See you in court. Get ready to pay alimony and child support.
Don't do this to us, Vanya. I'm sorry. I'm on my knees. I'm sorry.
Fred kept trying to reach out, but I could never forgive someone who prioritized money over me. As for the car he got, he had to return it. He is a mess right now, struggling to pay alimony. I welcomed a beautiful baby girl some months ago, so he is also struggling to pay child support. I never thought about leaving him, but right now, I don't regret my decision.
Mom, sorry I'm late. The bakery at the grocery store didn't have the muffins you wanted, so I had to go all the way to the other farther one. I'm on my way home now, so I'll be there in a little bit. Oh, those muffins. I don't need them for tonight anymore. Huh? Oh, and Allison, I need you to be outside tonight. Outside? You mean you want me to sleep outside again tonight? Well, we have no choice. Pookie messaged me out of the blue and said he wanted to see me tonight. If you're here, you're just gonna be in the way. So you're sleeping outside tonight, like usual when he comes over. Okay, what about dinner? Don't worry about it. If you miss a day here and there, it's no big deal. Oh, and I'm gonna eat those muffins tomorrow, so make sure you don't touch them tonight. If you eat any of them, you'll be sorry. I swear if there's even a single bite out of one. I understand. You made sure all your things are hidden in the closet, right? Oh, I think I might have left my homework out. What? I told you to make sure all your stuff stays hidden at all times. You know Pookie can come over at any time. I'm sorry. Starting tomorrow, I'll make sure I'm more careful about it. Honestly, girl, you can't remember anything you're told, can you? Do you understand how important this is to us? If Pookie leaves me, we won't be able to keep on living. He's supporting me only because I'm such a beautiful woman, and men will do anything for a prize catch like me. That's why he's giving me money every month for food and rent and other stuff. I know. If he knew I had a daughter like you, he'd dump me in an instant and we'd be out on the street. That's why you have to make sure there's not a trace of you left around the house. I told you before, didn't I? Say it. Tell me what I told you. I'm nothing but air. I'll never get in the way of you and your boyfriend. I'm a useless child that you don't need. That's right. And if you understand, then make sure you don't come back here until Pookie has left for work tomorrow morning. Okay. Grandma, is it okay if I go to your house now? It's the middle of the night. What's going on? I'm sorry, but I can't take it anymore. I don't want to bother you. I'm sorry. You can't take it anymore? What do you mean? Are you talking about your mother? Allison, you're not bothering me. Where are you right now? I'm in the parking lot beside our apartment building. The parking lot? At this time of night in this cold? Where's your mother? Mom? Mom's in the apartment with her boyfriend. Huh? Grandma, please help me. Every time her boyfriend comes over, she kicks me out of the house. I didn't want to bother you, but I just can't take it anymore. Honestly, I've reached my limit. Every day it's something with her I hate it. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the only one who hates their life. I'm sorry for bothering you. I really am. It's the only thing I seem to do, just bother people. I'm sorry. Allison, what do you think a grandmother is? We're family. If you need help, you're definitely not bothering me. That's what family is here for. But I wonder if it's okay. Of course it's okay. Family is supposed to be there to help you when you're in need. In fact, I should be the one thanking you. Thank you for turning to me in your time of need. No, thank you. I really mean it. Let's talk about everything when you're safe and sound. As for now, we're heading over to get you. Huh? No, don't worry. I said I would go over to your place. Don't be ridiculous. Your grandpa and I are already on our way over there. What? Already? Don't wait outside either. Wait for us inside the building where it's warmer, okay? Okay. Thanks, Grandma. Allison, everything's going to be fine. You just leave your mother to me. I'll deal with her. What do you want calling me at this hour? Stop bothering me! What do you mean, what do I want? Answer your phone when I call you. I can't. I'm busy right now. Busy? You made your daughter sleep outside while your boyfriend's over for the night. What part of that makes you busy? Huh? What are you talking about? Allison. She messaged me asking me for help. Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sorry she's causing you so much trouble. Just ignore her. That's what I do. She'll be fine on her own. How dare you say that? She's not going to be fine on her own. What the heck is going on in your head? That girl is still just a child. She's only 15 years old. Don't worry, I said it's okay. That means none of this has anything to do with you. Nothing to do with me. Look, it's not like we've even spoken to each other in the past few years. That's because every time you come over to my place, or I call you on the phone, you start begging me for money. At first, we thought it must have been because things were really tough for you. That's why we gave you money the first couple times. But all you did with that money was buy new clothes, new shoes, and new bags for yourself. And all of them were brand items, too. That's why we stopped giving you money, and we got sick of having to turn you down all the time. That's why we just stopped answering the phone when you called, and we stopped going to your place. You're the reason we haven't been keeping in touch. Oh, God, and nothing has changed these past few years. You're as annoying as ever. So, let me guess, is Allison with you now? Yes, we're taking care of her now. She's going to be living with us from now on. Huh? Really? Is that okay? Oh, I'm so happy you've made my day. This is the best news ever. You're her mother. Don't you feel any responsibility for her? No. Recently, she's been doing nothing but getting in my way. If you want to take her away, it'll help me out so much. She's completely useless to me anyway. There's no reason to have her around the house. Are you seriously going to take her? I hope you're not kidding about this. You think she's useless? Are you out of your mind? Huh? How do you think she was able to contact us today? She texted my cell phone. I know you've never given her my cell phone number. So? That girl. She can remember anything and everything. She remembers the names and faces of everyone she meets. What? She has an amazing memory. Even her teachers have said that. She's never once scored less than 90% on a test. And you know it's not because she's home studying all the time, because you're always kicking her out. Actually, you probably wouldn't know. I doubt you've ever gone to a parent-teacher night. That girl has an amazing talent. She's a genius. It's really nothing special. Anyone can remember things if they really try. Anyway, I really don't care one way or the other. If Pookie and I can live together without her, that's all I care about. Oh yeah, about that Pookie of yours. His real name is Mark Alvarez, isn't it? What? How do you know that? Allison saw his phone number show up on your cell phone once when it displayed an incoming call. When you answered the phone, she knew it was your Pookie. She remembered that number this whole time. So we just did a reverse lookup on it. Oh, and your Pookie just received a call, didn't he? Huh? I don't know, he's in a different room right now. He's talking on the phone right now. He's talking to Allison right now. What? What's going on? Up till now, you've been saying that you can't live without him. You've said it so that Allison actually started believing you. So what? Well, I told Allison the truth. And I told her since she's going to be living with us from now on, she doesn't have to hold back anymore. I told her to do whatever she wants, so she immediately contacted Mark. You didn't hear him talking on the phone in the other room? Allison was so elegant and polite talking to him on the phone. She carefully explained everything to him. I'm so proud of her. She's matured so much. What do you mean? I mean she told Mark everything. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, why don't you just ask Mark? He's in your bedroom right now, isn't he? Allison, where are you? Get your butt back here right now. No, Grandma and Grandpa are making some delicious food right now with muffins for dessert. I don't care. Do you have any idea what you did to me? You destroyed my life tonight. Get back here right now. Why? What? I'm living with Grandma and Grandpa now. I'm their child now. I'm not living with you ever again, so I'm never going back to that place. You can't say no to me. Did you forget who gave birth to you? You're mine. I never asked you to give birth to me. And with how you've been treating me, I wish you never had. I've been wishing that for a long time now. But I'm here anyway. but I'm not going to live with you. I'm living my own life from now on, and I don't want you in it. How dare you go against your own mother? You've never loved me anyway. Daddy was the only one who ever did anything for me, and he was the only one who ever played with me. But he died, and now I can never see him again. I hated living with you. It was terrible without Dad around. That's why I'm never going back there. Goodbye. Do you think I'm gonna let you get away with this? And what about all your stuff, huh? It's all still at the apartment. If you don't come back for it, I'm gonna burn it all. That includes the sweater Daddy bought you before he died. The one that means so much to you. Don't worry about it. Your boyfriend is bringing me everything that I wanted from that house. What? He had no idea you had a child. He was so upset when he found out. He couldn't stop apologizing to me for what you did while he was around. I told him not to worry about it as long as he brings me all my stuff. He said that'd be no problem because he has a pickup truck. Not that I have much stuff anyway. I told him all about the closet you made me keep my stuff hidden away in. Oh, I just heard he kicked you out of the apartment anyway, didn't he? Oh, I think you can go back into the apartment now. Your boyfriend's not there. He just messaged me and said he's on his way here with all my stuff in his truck. What? I'm gonna go check. I can't believe this. You're right. All your stuff is gone. He took everything of yours, not just the stuff in the closet. And your bags and your coats. We were the same size. How did he know they were yours? Even the money I had just withdrawn to pay this month's rent is gone too. What am I supposed to do? This is all your fault. Because of you, we won't be able to live anymore. No, just you. I mean, the person who won't be able to live, it's just you. Huh? And it's because you've always relied on other people to give you money. I always thought you should have gotten a job and tried to support yourself. Now you can finally try it. Isn't that great? Allison! I have just one thing I want you to do for me. Please, just one thing. Talk to Pookie for me. Ask him to get back together with me. Please, he'll listen to you. If you do that for me, then I'll forgive you. Then you and I can get back together too. That way we won't have to work and we can keep living together. How about that? What do you say? That sounds nice, doesn't it? No, I want to start working as soon as I can. I don't ever want to end up like you. How dare you say that about me? I'll never forgive you for this. How can you be the only one coming out of this smelling like roses? I'm going to go into your grandpa's company while he's working and make a huge scene. I'll make him regret taking your side in this. I doubt that's possible, Mom. Do you even remember where Grandpa works? Oh my god, Grandma just finished making me a huge dinner. It smells so good. I'm gonna block you now. Have fun with your new life. Goodbye. Allison, wait. Please, don't leave me. You're all I have left. Don't worry, you'll be fine, remember? You're such a beautiful woman that men will do anything for a prize catch like you. A 43-year-old woman. After that, I lived with my grandma and grandpa at their house. Life there was better than anything I could have ever imagined. Every night I had a warm, soft bed to sleep in, and my meals were hot, fresh, and absolutely delicious. If my mother wasn't the way she was, we probably could have lived like this in a nice apartment the whole time. It's really quite a shame when you think about it. From the rumors I heard, Mark broke up with my mother, and therefore she lost her only source of income. I heard she's working as a day laborer now, doing any odd job or temp position she can find. Apparently when she's not working, she's out hitting on any guy she can find. I guess she hasn't figured out she's not the beautiful young woman she thinks she is. I don't really care. At this point, I don't love my mom, but I also don't hate her either. I have no feelings for her whatsoever. So whatever she does from now on, or whatever happens to her, I really don't care. It was because things were so tough living with her that my grandparents came to my rescue. I can't wait until I start working and I'm able to pay them back somehow for everything they've done for me.